to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
This one I saw moving around Twitter all day. It was, and I didn't understand what was happening. I'm trying to do the Michael K show on 98.7 in the afternoon, and I'm looking at Twitter, and I see everyone tweeting about this Beats ad with a rapper named Flo Milli and a Confederate statue. So Flo Milli, she's a black artist.
Okay.
And she gets out of a car and she sees a Confederate statue. She looks up at the Confederate statue. It says Confederate. It shows the flag.
Right.
It cuts back to her. She's batting her eyes at it like she's a little confused. I don't know what she's trying to convey. But she's looking at the statue. The statue's looking back.
The statue's looking back.
That's right, Shawnee. The statue, the Confederate statue, is looking back at her. She then laughs and goes into a dance. I don't know. Is that dance a thing? That specific dance?
Well, I saw the video or the commercial too. One, let me say she's a beautiful black queen, melanin skinned, chocolatey, delicious. I'm sorry.
Sean, you just wanted to add your own perversion to my description?
Nah, she's very pretty. But and I'm sure they wanted a dark-skinned woman to convey the specific message because
what is the message?
Anti-racism. We're pulling down statues and we're doing all of this.
But real quick, just to sum it up, so she dances in front of the statue, and then at the end it says "flex that clap back."
Right.
And then after flex that clap back, it says the new Beats Flex.
Wait, what?
Which is a new Beats headphone.
Which is horrible. The concept is completely horrible. I don't even see the association between these Beats plug-in headphones, Flex, and her dancing in front of a statue that never comes down to say I'm clapping
comes
back.
Down.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't see it, man? She's dancing with the headphones.
And
Right,
the
yeah,
clap
thank
back?
you, Cass.
Yes.
Cass is right.
Headphones on, you know what I'm saying?
She's wearing the headphone.
So to fight racism, you just clap back with the.
Yeah, you clap back at the statue with your headphones on.
Nah, but it's horrible.
It's horrible. And so I thought
concept.
people were overreacting till I watched it. And then I was just like, wait a second, they just had this girl dance in front of a statue and that's it, and then wrote flex that clap back, which, by the way, what in the white advertiser sayings is flex that clap back?
They
Right.
just put words together now.
Yeah.
People say flex and they say clap back.
You know, I was
flex that clap back.
We were talking it over last night over drinks. We came up with some really great ideas for these new headphones. We were thinking, flex that clap back. You know, everyone's talking about clapping back. You've heard of the DJ Funkmaster Flex, and we're thinking flex that clap back. What are your thoughts? And also, let me just say,
How do we make this controversial?
yeah, this will be edgy. All right, we'll take all those protests. I'm offended by any major company deciding to use the protests of 2020 for their marketing. However, if you're going to do it, at least do it in a way that feels really meaningful.
Yeah.
And relates somehow to the message. Like if Nike, I think Nike has done something. Like I understand these companies will co-opt and they will take these important protests and put it in their ads. And it's all a little offensive and gross because we're talking about one of the most important cultural movements that this country has seen in 50 years.
Yeah.
And you're using it for advertising headphones. It's already offensive off top, but Shawnee, if they could have at least made it like impactful and emotional.
Yeah, like have real people that are protesting, maybe marching, maybe like some true words or speech going into the headphones as they're moving towards a specific destination. You know, where we can actually hear some food as they're listening.
I would have even taken it like you see the person at a protest and afterwards they get on the train and they put in their headphones and to your point, they're listening to something powerful.
Right.
And it just says the new whatever headphones, you know.
Right.
It's still a little cheap. It's still a little gross that you're doing that. But at least, like, why is she dancing in front of a Confederate statue? Now, I think it was playing on, there were these videos and moments during the protests, right, guys? Louis, jump in and tell me if I'm wrong here. I think it was based on protesters who were out there like dancing in front of the police. No,
That's right.
so it was a play on these dances that were happening to sort of rebel against the police presence.
Right.
But it's a lot. It didn't feel right.
Right.
It felt like, why are you having this happy dance in front of a Confederate statue that doesn't come down?
So who gets the button?
Beats by Dre.
Mm-hmm.
The
Congratulations, you played yourself.
the marketing team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody involved with that thing.
Right.
That was a disaster. I mean,
Except for her, she got that bread. You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm gonna give it to her too. Do we
She got
have to start giving it to people who take the bread
accept
without
it?
any look at what the content is?
Oh man.
God bless her. I hope she does more great stuff. But I mean, yo, that ad hit the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It was bad.
It's bad.
Pretty bad.
Now, listen. There's always worse, though. There's always worse. And yesterday that happened. Tanya Roberts. She was a Bond girl in the 70s, an actor.
Okay.
It was announced yesterday that she passed away at 65 years old,
Oh wow.
and confirmed by her Hollywood representative.
Okay.
And then it was updated that her own representative incorrectly announced her death.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Tanya Roberts of that 70s show and Bond girl fame is, in fact, alive and well.
And her own representative was the one who announced it.
By the way, that's the part that hurts.
That's the horrible.
Because someone
worst.
calls you and is like, yo, are you dead? And you're like, no, I'm not dead. I'm alive. Where the hell did you hear that? And it's like, well, your representative posted it on Twitter.
Wow. Yeah, he gets the button.
Hit the button, Shawty.
Congratulations, you played yourself.